You will never guess how much money Disney and Lucasfilm spent on this TV spot. $10 million. I wasn't even going to keep you waiting. $10 million, ladies and gents, for this. For a TV spot that they've had to come out and explain. Yeah, that sounds like money well spent to me. Not that I care, because it's not my money. But it does go to show the extravagant expenditure that companies like Disney and Lucasfilm and Warner Brothers and everyone else seems to just spaff up the wall on absolute drivel, and how genuinely disconnected they are from the audience. And this shows a staggering lack of self-awareness with respect to where the Star Wars franchise is, and even what was once considered the one good thing in Star Wars, Mandalorian, even how far that has fallen now from favour. Because, of course, they've begun to milk it. They began to push all of their nonsense into it. And we had substandard seasons. We had Lizzo in an episode, for fuck's sake. So this thing is a complete clown show. And like I said, the fact that they've had to come out and explain it is hilarious. Because it really does show that you missed the mark dramatically. Yeah, $10 million for something you've got to explain. Money well spent, mate. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What is this? So let's take a look, because I thought this was funny. Again, the fact that they've had to explain it is massively comical. Oh, look, Sisu, Road to Revenge. An advert for that. That's a brilliant film. You should watch that. I reviewed it here on the channel. Brilliant film. Much better than this is probably going to be. So Baby Yoda made his Super Bowl debut. Disney's Lucasfilm dropped a new trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu during Sunday night's big game. And the Star Wars spin-off is giving fans another glimpse of Pedro Pascal's armoured bounty hunter as pint-sized sidekick. The funny thing about this is this was released on on Sunday. So they released it. They had to have a statement ready to go, it seems. Mad. So this was released on the day that they released the TV spot, which goes to show they had it all lined up, ready to go with this article. But anyway, so we scroll through this and it just says, this is the statement from Disney anyway. Grogu is more than a character. He's a pop culture phenomenon. Yeah, I think you're banking on that a bit too hard there, mate, to be fair. Riding alongside the heroic Mandalorian, he brings lightness, humour, joy, and an instant emotional connection that transcends the moment. Really? Really? That is Jackson George, the VP of Creative Marketing at Disney. I'm going to go on a limb and say, yeah, you've missed the mark, mate. This big game spot celebrates how deeply we love and connect with these characters. Who's we? You're the company that didn't even know Grogu was going to be popular, and that's why you had no toys. Do you remember this? Disney had no merch, no toys ready when The Mandalorian dropped. They did not know that Grogu was going to be popular. They had to scramble to get stuff ready. Idiots. It celebrates how deeply we love and connect with these characters, reminds us of the fun, heart and spectacle that defines Star Wars, and offers a bite-sized promise of the experience audiences will get when they see these two beloved icons on the big screen. Apparently, Jon Favreau directed, he did direct The Mandalorian and Grogu, although I don't know whether I'm 100% certain he did direct it all. I'm sure we had some Dave Filoni baloney in there as well. So anyway, it's a continuation, of course, of The Mandalorian. And the movie follows Din Djarin and Grogu as they navigate galaxy, still recovering from the fall of the Empire. According to the official logline, story is set after the fall of the Galactic Empire, with Imperial warlords still scattered throughout the galaxy. And so, yeah, Lucasfilm's marketing brand lead, Ryan Stankovic, great name, said they wanted a Super Bowl spot that felt instantly iconic, cinematic and quintessentially Star Wars. Definitely didn't feel like Star Wars. Our creative and marketing team landed on a unique concept that gave a nod to classic big game spots of years past. It captured the warmth, humour, and emotional connection between these two beloved characters and was the perfect next step for our campaign as we lead up to their big screen debut this summer. Was it? I'll press X out on that because people are like, what? How did it cost? Sorry, what? How did it cost $10 million? Everyone is just like, what the fuck? How? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And you chose to parody a Budweiser commercial. Do you know how unpopular Budweiser is? Budweiser never recovered from all of that nonsense that happened. They never recovered. Mad that you would think we're going to parody a Budweiser commercial. That is all kinds of retarded, isn't it? That is mental. That is genuinely crazy. I know what's a good idea. We'll do a parody of Budweiser. Brilliant. Disney spent big bucks for this. Mandalorian and Grogu commercial is a big game spot. Yep. 10 million it was. 10 million. This commercial would sit better with me if it ended with full trailer online now. What's going on with Lucasfilm marketing team? They're going to have another Solo on their hands if they don't correct this soon. No one is talking about this, and those that are refer to it as Mando Season 4. They need a proper trailer out and one that gets people hyped. The first Star Wars film in 7 years is coming out in 3 months, and this is what they dropped during the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's a funny ad, but come on, yeah. Someone else was like, I like the Mandalorian and Grogu Super Bowl ad, but it is worrying that they really don't seem too anxious to reveal more footage. They're promoting this movie like it's a Disney Plus series. That is not the way. Yeah, Robot Head was like, this looks like an AI Coca-Cola ad that will come out as a cross promotion, not the actual film. This film was dead on arrival. I think it is dead on arrival, genuinely. Well, the marketing for this movie continues to be terrible. Yep. Movie comes out in 3 months, and this is the best we get. Yeah, I mean, they are coming out with another trailer soon, but Jesus. Again, this was supposed to cost $10 million. Thereabouts, anyway. Apparently, Jon Favreau directed the 30-second commercial as well. I don't know if he did. Maybe he did. Disney spent $10 million to air it during the game. Marketing experts on social media. Disney doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, they don't. They don't know what they're doing. They genuinely don't. It's crazy that anyone would defend this and go, that's great. That's definitely what we need. That's gonna make people that's gonna make this sell really well. Not. Mental. $10 million for this. Dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. I think this is gonna go down like a lead balloon.